My grandma made me wear my cousin's old clothes because she said I didn't deserve anything new. In my family, favoritism wasn't a whisper. It was a shout that echoed through every dinner and every wrapped gift. I'm Carmen, and I grew up in a big house full of noisy cousins and a grandma, Rosa, who ruled like a capricious queen. Rosa was a widow, with plenty of money from my grandpa's inheritance, but her generosity had sharp limits, and I was on the wrong side of the line. It started when I was a kid, around 7. My cousins, Miguel and Laura, the real grandchildren, as she put it, would show up to gatherings in new clothes, shiny sneakers, frilly dresses, team jerseys that smelled like the store. Me, I inherited their hand-me-downs. Carmen doesn't need anything new, Rosa would say with that fake smile while handing me a threadbare skirt from Laura, stained with juice and too long for my height. You're the helpful one around the house, the practical one. Learn to value what you have. It wasn't just clothes, it was a constant reminder of my place. My parents had divorced when I was little, and I lived with my mom in a modest apartment, visiting Rosa's house only on weekends. She saw me as a burden, the daughter of the one who left, and punished me for it. While Miguel bragged about his new bike, I'd pedal a rusty one he'd outgrown. Laura got jewelry for her birthdays. I got a necklace of loose beads she'd found in the drawer. Summers were the worst. On family vacations to the beach or zoo, Rosa would organize outings, and I'd go in frayed shorts and broken sandals, feeling strangers' stares. Once at the pool, Laura mocked my old shoes in front of everyone, and Rosa laughed. Carmen is tough. She doesn't mind. But I did mind. It hurt my chest every time I looked in the mirror. Back home, wondering why I wasn't enough to deserve something clean, something mine. At 14, I snapped. During dinner, when Rosa handed me a holy sweater from Miguel, I threw it on the floor and yelled, "Why them and not me? I'm your granddaughter too." The silence was deafening. Rosa looked at me like I was a stranger and said, "Because you aren't worth the effort." My cousins laughed nervously, and I ran out, vowing never to return. I didn't for years. I focused on school, got a job, and bought my first new item, a red dress that made me feel invincible. Now, at 28, Rosa tries to reach out, talking about regrets. I don't reply. I learned that worth isn't measured in new fabric, but the scars of feeling disposable take time to heal. If your family makes you feel less, how do you cut the tie without hating yourself?